anyways, we're here to review the restaurant here in San Ysidro. You know, this is a place that whenever I'm in the area, I never fail to come here. So let's see what we experience. By the way, it's located here right on San Ysidro Boulevard. Well, here we are here at El Rincon in San Ysidro, and family restaurant, family owned. I want to introduce you to one of the owners here. It's Edgar Jr. His pops is out in the background over there, Edgar Sr. and his brother. Where's his brother?
Where's my brother?
Oh, he's back there.
Yeah, he's somewhere in the back.
What's his name?
Adrian.
Adrian, you know.
Yeah, he's with us today.
We're missing Silvana, his mother, today, and she's such a pleasure. Every time we come in here, I have a nice chat with her, and they always serve me some great food. So, what are we going to experience today, Edgar?
Today we're going to be doing some carne en supu. It's a famous platillo from Guadalajara, Jalisco. It's very, very delicious. And we're also going to be making from a man over here some bistec ranchero. That's
Okay.
what we're going to be doing today.
Awesome. Now, that is your signature plates, you're telling me, right? That's something you're mostly well known for in this area.
Yeah, we'll look, most of our soups are very well known, most of our food's very well known, but something we do have that's very special and very unique is la carne en supu.
Okay.
It's a very, very special plate from Guadalajara, Jalisco, so it's really authentic. It has very fresh flavors, and a lot of people enjoy it.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I look forward to it.
yeah, we will. Yeah, we'll get in there. We'll get in there
Okay.
for sure.
Can I come back there and see
Yeah,
what's going on?
Come on in. Come on in. We got the famous cook over here.
We got the master chef over here, Edgar Sr.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you, sir.
My pleasure.
You know,
how you doing?
I'm excellent. You know, anytime I'm in this area, I never fail to come here. Honestly,
Oh, thank you.
a good friend of mine who's starting a used car lot across the street, Pedro.
I'm flattered.
He's the one who told me about this place.
Oh, I see.
He says you got to come here for breakfast. So I never miss out on coming here whenever I'm in the area.
Oh, right on. We're flattered. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for.
you. Now you have more than one location, or is this the only one you got?
This is the only one we have. We
Okay.
were in the process of opening another one, but you know, the COVID happened, and yeah, it all changed. Yeah,
Of course.
but
Thank
right
you,
now
everyone.
it's the only location that we have so far.
Okay. Now we are located where? Here in San Ysidro on which street? is this?
119 West San Ysidro Boulevard,
Okay.
San
Excellent.
Diego.
Yeah. You know what's funny is I took a dentist, an attorney friend of mine, to Rosarito to get his teeth worked on, and he couldn't eat at the time because his mouth was still numb. So when we were coming across the border, he was really bummed out that he couldn't have some good Mexican food. I said, I know just the place to go to in San Ysidro. I said, is your gum still numb, your cheek still numb? He goes, no, I can eat something. I'm starving. I said, I'm taking you to El Rincon.
Oh,
and,
thank you.
And now this is his favorite place too.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Speechless. I'm flattered. Thank
Sure. Well, tell me a little bit about your restaurant here and what motivated you to start this restaurant.
you. Well, I guess it all started. The wife likes to eat a lot. A lot.
Okay.
I mean, we cook, at home, but she likes, going outside and eating and finding new places. And it's kind of hard to find a place where they sell that authentic flavor of Mexican food.
Totally understand.
And, yeah, and so that's pretty much what made us open one. And one day we were like, well, you cook excellent. This most of the recipes are from my grandma, my mom. So it's really authentic. We do the recipe as it is.
Okay.
So we try to keep those flavors as if you were in Mexico.
So very traditional Jalisco style then.
Yeah, Jalisco, we have one favorite dish that is carne en supu. That is a very, very regional from Guadalajara, Jalisco.
Okay.
That's where she's from. And very popular here in Rincon. Menudo, another excellent dish.
By the way, I had their menudo. It's excellent. I know a lot of people say, oh, I don't know, menudo this or menudo that. You haven't tried their menudo yet. That's all I got to say.
Thank you. We do try. So it's pretty much that's what made us open a restaurant. And it's a great feeling when you see it on the faces of the people that enjoy the food, and that's the most gratifying thing you can have.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm glad to meet another male cook. I do all the cooking at home. My wife doesn't cook. My mother-in-law doesn't cook. I do all the cooking. He doesn't, but I'm glad to see him as being one of the cooks of his family here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, you see the wife. She's a great chef. She's absolutely, yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Even I showed her how to cook, but she got better with the time.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are you preparing for us right now?
Right now we're doing the traditional ranchero.
Okay.
Carne asada, chile, tomate.
Let's get a closer look at that.
Yeah, chile, tomate, cebolla, chile serrano.
Okay.
Sometimes you will find it with bell pepper here in the States, but we actually see the serrano chile. So that's what we're cooking today, and we then we just smother that with salsa roja, and voila.
Here you see it, friends. The best of what you can get in Mexican cuisine, Jalisco style, right here at El Rincon in San Ysidro. Don't forget, come on out here. If you're watching this video right now on YouTube Live or Facebook Live, and you're anywhere in the area, come on out here. There's some seats still available here, although it's filling up very quickly. It always does, especially in the morning. They have awesome breakfast and lunch. Good, nice plating work, my friend. Look at that. Look at that. By the way, I love their refried beans, so delicious. They put a little bit of a chili in there and some cheese on top of it. Delicious. Now, what else are you preparing now, Edgar?
We're gonna do carne de jugo. That's the traditional dish from Guadalajara.
Now, what is that? Is that kind of like what is that, like a stewed?
That's like a stew, you could say. Es un caldo de carne. Lleva otros ingredientes que no podemos decir la receta. No, lleva tocino, lleva carne picada, verdura, muchas especies, que es lo que da el sabor a la carne en su jugo. Cebolla, cilantro y lo tradicional que es el toque, ¿verdad? Es la cebolla, la cebolla cambray, y es el platillo típico de Guadalajara, Jalisco.
Okay, so you heard it there. Carnes en jugo, that's what's being prepared now. It's a very traditional plate from Jalisco, from Guadalajara. And what it is a diced meat that's stewed in its own broth. And then to it, they add of course, their recipes, specialty, secret recipe to it, family tradition to it. And they also add a caramelized onion to it as well. And I can't wait to try this. It looks like it's going to be delicious. Now, this is one of the places that you are well known for in the area, aren't you?
Yes. We actually even have some folks from Guadalajara being here at the border crossing. We have a lot of people, a lot of folks from
from all over Mexico, right?
And even people from Guadalajara, Jalisco, that come to visit. They're like, you know what? Oh my God, we don't even have this in Guadalajara, Jalisco anymore. It's so delicious. It's like my mom used to make. And again, that's exactly what we're trying to bring here to San Ysidro. Those authentic flavors that people can actually sit down and enjoy a nice plate.
Awesome. Well, let's go take a taste. Okay, folks, you heard it. Here in Tijuana, he's got a lot of people that come out here from Tijuana that are visiting from Tijuana. Some of them are from Guadalajara as well. And they're trying out these meals as well, right here. Oh, I can't wait to taste this, folks. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be amazing. Let's see what we get right now. Put the camera down so we can try this out. ¿Dónde se me fue Edgar Jr.? Que me iba a acompañar. Gracias. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this. And bistec ranchero. Me lo voy a comer solo. ¿Dónde se fue Edgar Jr.? Me dijo que me iba a acompañar. Okay, let's give attention to the plates here. So I'm going to angle the camera down so you can see what we got right here. So right here, we have carnes en su jugo. Right here is some kind of a beef stew from Jalisco. And then we also have the bistec ranchero here. First, we're going to start with carnes en su jugo. Why don't you look at that, folks? Look at that. Fresh ingredients. ¿Alguien me va a acompañar?
Sí. Ahorita viene Edgar y
Bueno, muy bien.
¿Quieres una? Bueno,
Un cafecito, tal vez.
¿Me das una carta?
un cafecito.
Sí, sí, sí. Okay, Edgar. Here we are. Is there any chance we can lower the music a little bit? Turn that off again. Thank you. Somebody forgot. Okay, so Edgar, here we're looking at carnes en su jugo. This is some kind of a beef stew, right? It's got a little bit of bacon, also known as tocino, as Edgar Sr. was preparing it for us, and some beans, right?
I'm just looking at it. I'm ready to eat.
Look at that. That is delicious, you know.
And these are my favorite. The cebollitas are my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The little onions have been caramelized a little bit right there on the griddle, right? Look at these. You got a little bit of browning on there. And then, of course, who can forget? We have this nice topping that we typically see. There's some cilantro, some nice diced onion. Let's put some of that on there. A little bit of lime. You need to forgive Edgar. He's busy on the job here. He's going to be coming back to visit us a little bit right now. A little bit of lime on there. And let's give our full attention here to what's on the table. So you don't need to see my fat face, stuffing my fat Chicano face. So let's try this. I'm going to give it a shot. Let me tell you, friends, first bite right now, I'm having a Mark Wiens moment. You ever see Mark Wiens on YouTube? You go, that is some fantastic food. Carnes en su jugo. I mean, I just had one little bite. Rincon, is this like a breakfast type thing, Edgar?
Man, this is breakfast, lunch, dinner to go, and for tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, people come in and just order to go. So we have this going on all morning, all day long.
You heard that, all morning and all day long. Come sit over here next to me, Edgar. Want to take a bite of this onion?
Yeah, I'm about to get my own carne en su jugo, so you gotta munch on that.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
No, that was just carne en su jugo that I just tried out. Now, the next thing I'm going to try out, what do you call this?
That is the bistec ranchero.
Bistec ranchero.
Yeah, with some little tomato
A little
sauce,
bit of tomato
and
sauce.
the beans and the rice.
And beans and rice.
Mhm.
You know, every time I come here, it's usually breakfast, and you guys always serve this refried beans with some cheese on it, some chips on the side.
That's right.
And folks, this is such a unique flavor. What kind of chili is this you put in there?
That is that's the secret sauce, man. We do.
It's got a nice roasty flavor to it.
Mhm.
Let me tell you.
Be careful with that chili right there.
He says, "Be careful with the chili; it'll curl your mustache."
No, we're getting there. We're getting there.
You don't need any mustache wax when you try
that's
that.
mine right there.
Nice.
Thank you, man.
You know, I married an Argentinian woman, and when we first got married, we moved in with her parents' house, and so her mom would cook Argentinian style food. A lot of it's Spanish or Italian style and all that.
Canelones,
Yeah.
alfajores, yeah.
Empanadas.
Empanadas. My grandma's from
Churrasco.
Argentina.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm part Argentinian, so I know how to make the alfajores.
But the thing is, they don't serve with tortillas. So my mother-in-law would serve something like with a roll,
Yeah.
and I would hollow out the roll and just stuff it like a burrito. My wife says, "Why do you got to make a burrito out of everything?" It's like, do you not know who you married? You married a Mexican.
The tortilla with the beans, some things don't change. Mm.
Delicious.
Yeah. That little bacon, whole beans.
Now, this recipe, is this a family tradition from Jalisco, or is this something that your mom and dad came up with along the way?
Mm. I bet my dad told you already, but one of the reasons we did open the restaurant is because we really couldn't, after a while, find a good place to go eat for breakfast. It was such an important factor for my mom. Loves going out, so she loves either going out and getting some good food or not going out at all.
Just staying home and cooking something,
Yeah,
right?
staying home and cooking what she likes. So we really opened this restaurant solely based on traditional foods.
Awesome.
Things that you see, you know, in Mexico, things you just wouldn't see at all because you find it in little niches.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of variety, man. People don't our whole menu is breakfast, lunch, dinner. You know, it's all mixed up.
Yeah.
They mix it up.
But I can't say enough about these refried beans, though, man. They are fantastic. Every time I come in, they're on point. Excellent.
Thank you.
My wife said, "You better bring me something home from that restaurant," because you always talk about that place, and I do. I tell people all the time.
You gotta bring it.
For sure. You know, a lot of times I fill up my day between helping my wife take care of her mother, who's 95, to doing my YouTube channel, you know, my restaurant marketing business.
And you said she's Argentinian, right?
Yeah, my wife's from Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires. My grandma's from Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
Wow. So she must know how to cook some amazing
My wife,
meats, man.
look, here's the problem.
Oh.
Argentinians are too kind. The kind that real spoiling their kids a lot.
Oh, all right.
That's my wife. So my wife really never learned to cook because her mom did everything, you know?
And the other side, my grandma went to a nun school.
Oh, she learned to have to work. Yeah.
Very polar opposite.
Absolutely, yeah. In fact, you could talk to some people from Buenos Aires, porteños they call them, and you talk to them about their kids, they're like, "Oh, they're spoiled rotten," you know? And that was my wife. Excellent bistec concho.
Yeah, makes you sweat.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Makes you get in there. You know, we have the little chilito as well.
Sure. I'm gonna go back to this carnes en su jugo over here. I'm gonna go back and forth here. You know, Edgar, thanks for suggesting this. It's delicious.
And never tried it before.
Never had it.
Man. I'm not. Sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not. But when I'm here, I usually take a plate to go, and it's usually la carne en su jugo or el menudo con pata.
Yeah.
Oh man, la pata we have them, you know, nice and big with the nerve.
Yep. By the way, I've had the menudo here, menudo rojo, con pata, and it's delicious. It's fantastic.
Yeah, you get sticky fingers and you get in there.
Well, that's all the good stuff. That's the collagen. It's good for your bones. I mean, good for your joints and everything. And it's awesome. Also, if you're on a keto diet or something like that, maybe you should try that.
The keto diet.
High protein, carnivore diet maybe.
I've heard about that. It's a pretty good diet, they say.
Well, I lost weight on that 50 pounds.
On a carnivore diet.
Yeah, and I'm still on the diet, but I always make exceptions for the special days where I'm out filming, especially Taco Tuesdays or such as today. I decided, you know what? I'm going to go off my diet because I got to try this food. And I knew ahead of time. So yesterday I didn't do Taco Tuesday because I knew I was going to come here. But I'm sorry, I missed Ivana, your mother.
No. I bet this replaces the Taco Tuesday for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, she's out there right now in Las Vegas. She's trying to find another location she can.
Awesome. So you guys are really ambitious. You're thinking about going to Vegas and opening a restaurant over there?
Look, man, here's the thing. Last year we definitely moved on and decided to open a second location in January of last year. 2 months later, they closed us down, and we just closed that location this June.
Okay.
So we had one location down, but my mom's very ambitious, and she's wanting to bring this food up north.
I think you guys are going to do fantastic. I mean,
Thank you.
not just because of the gringo population is going to enjoy it, and they will, but we have Latinos, Mexicans all over the country, many in Vegas, so much so that the Mexican cuisine has really affected how we prepare food here in Southern California.
But yeah, burritos are not from Tijuana, that is for sure. So we definitely molded our own type of, interpretation of what is Mexican food. Yeah.
And that's the fortunate thing that we have, that we're so close to the border, because a lot of people from all over Mexico end up coming to Tijuana because eventually they hope to one day have an opportunity where they can come across the border, immigrate here, and work here in the United States.
That is correct.
But many of them don't make it, and they end up settling in Tijuana. So you have a melting pot of people from all over the Republic of Mexico, bringing along with them their culture and their cuisine, right?
That's correct, yeah. So even there more so, you'll see, a combination of things.
Okay, am I brave enough to eat the Serrano chili? You bet I am. Porque si no quema el rábano, no vale la pena.
Be careful with that one.
Oh, good. Ooh, nice. That's the thing with Serrano chili. You can never know how much bite you're going to have on it until you bite it. Everyone is almost
and those
different.
look bigger, but these black chilitos, man, those will take you. You're enjoying your food, and then those will kick off. I was like,
my wife asked me to bring her some home, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Looks like I'm going to eat it all.
No, we'll get her taken care of. We'll bring her a little something.
Now, Edgar, I asked you.
And if you're watching, you must come try the food, please. Please, we will take care of you.
Tell them again where we're located at.
We are right on San Ysidro Boulevard, between the 805 and the 5. It is 119 West San Ysidro Boulevard. So we're here, open 7 days a week from 8 to 4:30, and as you can tell, the only thing we serve is really, really authentic and fresh food here. So nothing pre-cooked, prepared, or pre-frozen, none of that stuff. Everything's very, very fresh.
Yeah, nothing coming out of plastic bags here.
That's right.
Again, we're having, what I asked Edgar to do is prepare for us their signature dishes. So we have bistec ranchero, carnes en su jugo. What other items do you think you're known for as well?
The menudo, it's a very delicate plate within the Mexican community, but I've been told we do it exceptionally well. So the menudo, la carne en su jugo are, I would say, the two most famous plates here at Rincon.
Okay.
Plates that are asked the most, and taking the go the most.
Okay. What do you see as far as the future of Mexican food? Are we going to see a new trend or anything?
Yeah, we will. You know,
Because I know birria has been trending, right?
birria has been trending. That is correct. Menudo has been trending. We are really pushing carne en su jugo to be trending as well.
Mhm.
We're the only ones in San Diego that makes it and makes it this well. But I think we're trying to add a separate type of. I guess we're gonna try to add another part to what we bring to the table. We are located in San Ysidro, but I believe our next location, hopefully located in Las Vegas next, will be something a bit more different. We're hopefully we're able to surprise you all with what we're gonna bring. Definitely gonna still be authentic. Definitely gonna be very traditional. But we're gonna elevate what we call Mexican food a little bit more, and that's our goal. So I would think elevate our Mexican, and what we bring to the table.
Okay. Yeah. Now I know your dad is a chef and your mom is a chef too. Do you do any cooking, or do you see yourself more of a restaurateur?
Mm, I'm gonna be completely honest. I do not step my foot in the kitchen. I just don't. I just don't. I leave the experts do their expert thing.
You're just the expert eater.
I'm the expert. I make sure that the people out here are keeping us in check
Mm-hmm.
and saying, you know what, today this was amazing, and if there's something in the future they do not like, I am happily the first person that wants to know, because we want to keep this type of quality. A lot of restaurants over years, they reduce quality.
Yeah.
Quality flies by, and and what they used to have that was so delicious, years later they don't have anymore. So
Oh, and
be
here we have
confident that you can
Edgar
come over
Senior.
here. Yes, be confident.
Bring it, Sarah.
¿Tú sabes cuál es el mejor cocinero del mundo?
Diga. Diga, el mejor cocinero del mundo.
¿Cuál es?
Ahorita, este momento, tengo que decir que sos. Está delicioso, hermano. Fantástico.
Let me finish my point. This is my father right here. He makes sure that the quality of the food is always exceptional, and one of the missions that we have is to keep that same quality over years to come. So that's our main point here: not reduce quality ever and keep it consistent so you can continue to enjoy.
Very good. Are they all English speakers?
A lot of my people are English speakers, but go ahead and speak Spanish.
Yeah, go for it.
No, es que no venía a aclarar, decirte cuál es el mejor cocinero del mundo.
Diga.
Pero ¿cuál es? ¿Tú cuál es?
Yo, a este momento, sos.
Oh, thank you. ¿Tú cuál es el mejor cocinero del mundo?
Come on.
El hombre o la mujer.
Come on,
El hombre o la
man.
mujer.
Yo,
Although
de experiencia, yo lo digo. El hombre, porque yo soy cocinero en la casa. Nadie en mi casa cocina, ni mi suegra, ni mi esposa. Yo soy el único. I am the only cook at home, so I can only say that the man is the best cook from my experience, since I'm the only one cooking at home.
Tienes razón, y te voy a decir por qué es el hombre.
Okay, so why is the man the best cook?
Porque con un pedazo de chorizo y un par de huevos, ya es una pancita.
That's true. You get the heads up. Because we have the huevos and the chorizo.
there we go.
As you can see, a very jovial family. They like to do a lot of joking it around, and, which brings us to another theme here. This place is fantastic, family run. You really feel the joy and the love of the family here. They spread that love to the way they prepare the food for you, the way they served it. Always very friendly, like I was telling Edgar Jr. Since I met his mom, is a very sweet lady. She is very accommodating, very friendly, and everybody that comes in here, she's like the unofficial mayor of this street right here, right?
I would say so. Yeah, definitely. People know her, and man, she's always doing her part, man. We have a lot of homeless in the area.
Yeah.
So instead of we try to find our ways to, in one way or another, it sounds weird, but to collaborate. Be like, you have your spaces. Of course, we know that San Diego has its homeless problem, but she's always getting food, man. She's always just trying to take care of the people around us. So she's very loving. We just collaborated with a local artist in the area. She had us do an entire mural for the restaurant. I bet you saw the big dragon with the moon on the side.
That's fantastic.
So she's lovable. I love her.
So again, we're located at which is San Ysidro Boulevard.
San Ysidro Boulevard.
And what is this cross street right over here that goes up to the highway?
It is. I forgot the name.
Well, it doesn't matter. Google it.
Oh, it's the same name. So it's Via de San Ysidro and San Ysidro Boulevard.
Okay, so Via de San Ysidro and San Ysidro Boulevard. This cross street right here, we're right across from the gas station.
Yeah.
And it looks like the car lot's about ready to get started over here.
You cannot miss us.
But you
right
cannot
in the
miss
corner.
it.
Yep.
Right in the corner, very colorful outside, you know, very inviting. Again, I invite you to come out here, enjoy the great food, enjoy the great people and the staff here who serve you. I know you will love it. I give it a thumbs up for sure. I think you will all agree.
What would you give it? What would you give it? Be honest. I like honesty. I love my customers to leave honest reviews. So I'm here for honesty, brother.
I'm not a food critic, but I'm just going to tell you this: if there's a top score of 10, this is at least a 10.5. Okay? It always
Thank
is.
you, brother. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, again, come on out here again. I'm definitely going to be here again. I'm going to try some of this food. Maybe Edgar will be here this time. It doesn't matter. You're really going to enjoy this food. Well, let's continue.
Right.